What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Dread is back, and I know I haven't made a video in about a week or so because a lot of other things have been going on. And trust me, I'll try to do my best to catch up on current events. Oh yeah, and also happy 4th of July. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend for those who celebrated it, because we know that the country is kind of divided right now. We know the country's in turmoil, but whatever. Like I said, that's a whole different topic. But anyway. Now, about this whole NFL business. Now, first I want to get this off my chest about Patrick Mahomes, who recently just signed the longest tenure deal in NFL history. He's going to make, I believe, $400 million over the course of the next 10 years, with I think $250 million guaranteed. Woo! Now, a lot of people question whether or not this was a good enough move or it was a good enough deal for him. Now, on the NFL side, you know, quarterbacks get different treatment than most other positions in the league. Especially because, all right, here's the thing. I like the deal because Patrick Mahomes seems like he's going to be worth it. But here's the only issues that I have with it. Is, one, with him making this much money, the thing is, he's going to need weapons. He's going to need his weapons consistently, making plays. The thing is that you can't really keep the same weapons forever, because wide receivers and running backs in the league, those guys are pretty much ran through like toilet paper. It's easy to replace those guys. Quarterback, especially of Mahomes' caliber, not so much. And another thing, will Patrick Mahomes, after getting paid this much, will he be hungry? Is he still going to have that championship caliber fire in him? Is he going to still want to win? Is he going to be motivated now that he's getting all this money? Because a lot of professional athletes, once they get paid the big bucks, a lot of them stop caring. They stop giving a damn, especially after they win the first championship, which I believe out of the Patrick Mahomes' whole tenure, I believe like right now he's going to retire a Chief with the way it's looking. 10 years. I said this on Facebook to a friend of mine who he respectfully disagreed. I said, with him being signed for this long, he better win at least 5 championships. But I don't think he's going to win 5 championships. I say he's going to win, out of the course of the next 10 years, I say he's going to win 2 championships, maybe 3. I'm going to go ahead and be on the safe side. I'm going to go ahead and say that out of the next 10 years, Patrick Mahomes is going to win probably 3 championships in his career. But also, you got to remember, you got to protect that man. You got to get him some weapons, and you have to, make sure that he stays healthy above all. Because that's why a lot of people don't even want to pay quarterbacks. Well, that's mainly the reason why people don't want to pay running backs and stuff like that. Running backs and or wide receivers, because those are 2 of the most injury-prone positions on the offensive side of the ball. And quarterback, all you got to do is just keep your arm healthy, keep your arm strong, and make sure that O-line blocks and protects for you. And this question came up too. Well, if Patrick Mahomes got paid all that money, surely Dak's going to get paid next too, right? And this was my response to that. Oh, is Dak going to get paid like Patrick Mahomes? Hell no. Because the dude hasn't even won an NFC championship yet. He's won a couple of divisional titles. I think he's only won 1, maybe 2 divisional titles. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But hell no. Dak does. Like I said, I'm not a Dak Prescott hater, but he does not deserve Patrick Mahomes type of money. They put the franchise tag on that man for a reason. It really does depend. We're gonna see. But big ups to Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, the only thing that I have an issue with is hopefully he stays hungry. Now, as far as Cam Newton, everybody got the news a couple of weeks ago that he's going to be a New England Patriot. I, like many other people, was not necessarily surprised. But he's got a 1-year contract. Now, as I mentioned with Patrick Mahomes, with Pat, they're sort of kind of the same type of quarterback, except one, I'd say Cam is just a little bit mobile. But the thing is, that man's got to. With the kind of quarterback he is, he's got to stop taking so many risks, so many unnecessary risks at that. Because, like I said, you're a quarterback. Your main position is your arm. Your moneymaker is your arm. If you got good legs, that's fine too. But your moneymaker is your arm. You don't need to be out there taking more punishment than you need to, and that's kind of what got him, in trouble in the first place. Because you gotta watch. You really do have to watch what you do if you're a quarterback. But Cam, that's not his play style. But a lot of people is like, well, one, is he going to earn his keep? Two, and two, is he going to is the kind of position he plays, is it going to fit Belichick's scheme? Is it really going to really is it going to work out for him that well? I mean, we'll see. Because like I said, you have to, one thing. All right, I'm going to say this. One thing that the Patriots do right that I like is they rotate. They keep their O line fresh. They rotate the O line every 2 or 3 years. They protect their quarterback, which is something that I like. But can you really do that with a quarterback who is mobile like Cam Newton? Because when you got a scrambling type of running back, those are really scrambling type of running backs are what O linemen despise, because they don't. The thing is, if he's here 1 second and there's the next, they don't know where to block. That's kind of like what got RG3 messed up. But the quarterback position is evolving, as we've seen with Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson's O-line didn't have a problem with blocking for him because they kind of knew where he was going to be. They kind of got because it was a kind of a feeling out process for him. They knew where he was going to run, if and when he was going to run. And, I mean, like I said, I'm a Steelers fan, so I hate to say this, but Lamar Jackson, he's a playmaker. And but see, here's the thing. One last thing before I go. As far as has he been figured out? Has the blueprint on how to stop Lamar Jackson been laid? Or did he just have a bad playoff game against the Titans? You guys let me know. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think of these signings. Do you think it's going to change anything? How many rings do you think that Patrick Mahomes is going to win in his whole 10-year tenure? And do you think that Cam Newton is going to fit into the Belichick system? Anyway, I'm out, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.